Charlie Callis, human bowling, a giant face, and box juggling. All this and more today on Torgo's Game Show Grab Bag. Here we go. Yes, welcome everybody. This is Torgo's Game Show Grab Bag. My name is Torgo, on the internet anyway. This is a stream where we watch a bunch of old game shows and I talk over them and pretend that's a creative endeavor. I'm being self-deprecating, but I do have a lot of fun doing this. And before we start the stream proper, I've got a couple pieces of housekeeping to do. Hold on. I keep putting the alerts. I keep accidentally adding the alerts box to my dashboard here. Okay. Yeah, put it there. Whatever. Who cares? So, thank you, Coconut Nurse, for the compliment. So, first off, the last show that we're going to watch at the end of the stream today is an episode of The Big Moment. I showed an ad on the Cartoon Dumpster that featured a guy who had to memorize the pi to the 100th digit. And I could not find that episode. Unfortunately, that's not on YouTube or Dailymotion or anything. The episode I found does have a recap of the pi memorization episode, but it's a different guy doing it. So I think maybe in the ad it was like a clip from the pilot or something. But you'll see whether or not he manages to do that at the very beginning of the show. The second thing is in regards to my sign-off. This is really really kind of a perfectionist thing, but my sign-off is two things. One is the sign language for "I love you" that Richard Dawson used to flash to the camera at the end of Family Feud, which he said was to a specific young deaf girl that wrote to him. That wrote him a letter early in the show's run. And the second part is what I thought was Jerry Springer's sign-off catchphrase, "Be good to yourselves and each other." I think shortly after my stream started, Jerry Springer had died, and I wanted to, show that he had a legacy of more than just a dumb talk show where people fought each other. It turns out that I had been getting that wrong the entire time. His sign-off was actually "Take care of yourselves, pause, and each other." Minor thing, I know. I just needed to get out there that I know I got it wrong, and I probably will get it wrong again in the future. Just be aware that I know. So anyway, with all that out of the way, today's topic is all according to Keikaku. Translator's note: Keikaku means plan. American game shows based on Japanese formats. So when you think of Japanese game shows, I feel like the stereotype is like violent obstacle course shows, and we definitely will have at least one of those here. But there are other shows besides those that made it to American shores. The first one is Animal Crack-Ups, which is kind of more of a panel show. It started as it had a few weeks run on ABC Primetime, and then it moved to Saturday mornings. And it's for kids, but there aren't really kids on it. It's very strange. I've never obviously I haven't watched it beforehand. Hosted by Alan Thicke. Betty White is a panelist on the episode we're watching. It comes from a Japanese show called Waku Waku Dobutsu Land. I think I spelled that wrong. I think it's Dobautsu. It's Japanese for exciting animal land. And while I was trying to find pictures of this show online, I found out there's a Switch game that came out in 2018 with the exact same title. That was also released in America the next year with the title Fun Fun Animal Park. I don't know if it's related in any way. I think the original Japanese TV show ran for 3 or 4 years. I don't think, maybe they wanted to revive the brand or something. I just find it very interesting that it is the exact same title. So let's go let's turn the it's a clip from Mr. Magoo in the Vaporware playlist, and let's watch Animal Crack-Ups. You know what? I'm going to start from the beginning with the weird ads for adult shows right before the kids program.
Hawk's dead.
Spencer moves to his new day and time.
I'm gonna get the guy who had Hawk killed.
Spencer for Hire, Sunday.
In a fast-moving, high-tech world,
Come on, Doctor, this ain't no rehearsal.
there's still one man
We're gonna load up and fire everything we can to help you.
who does it the old-fashioned way.
All right, we got ourselves a nice one.
Premiering Sunday, September 27th.
It's that time again.
You'll
Time
never
to get
know.
all the information you need for a brand new television season. TV Guide's fall preview.
Oh, and this does have original ads. Oh, Florella, thank you. Have some Bezos bucks.
Pick one up today.
For 6 months, Charles Fuller enjoyed his Lazy Boy recliner and didn't make a single payment. For 6 months, William Drake enjoyed his Lazy Boy sleeper sofa and didn't pay a red cent. For 6 months, the Harper family enjoyed their Lazy Boy modular sectional and paid absolutely nothing. Now, Lazy Boy Showcase
They all
shops
died
are
of
giving
carbon
you 6
monoxide
months free
poisoning.
credit. Plus
Hey,
huge
butt bag.
reductions up to $180 on every item in stock. Wake up to great savings and relax. Make no payment for 6 months, but hurry, offer ends soon. Dial 222 boys for the location nearest you.
During Eagle's biggest sale ever, people are really taking advantage of the staggering savings they're finding on hundreds of national brands. In fact, people couldn't wish for a bigger sale. Maybe just bigger bags.
I've been watching old baseball games on YouTube, and they have
This
the old
week at
commercials
Eagle,
too.
Kraft Velveeta cheese, only $2.99 for the 2-pound size.
I don't remember shows having this many ads between the shows. It's
Kraft
weird.
American singles, only $1.49. And Parquet quarters, 3 1-pound cartons
I don't know.
for
I think
99
it's
cents.
something to do with just like reminding us of how the world used to be.
Starburst. Win, lose, or draw. Monday at 3.
There's also something about the the fact that the ads are all so earnest. It was like before irony was invented in advertising. I forgot to mention this is a Vin DeBona production who 2 years after this would strike gold with another Japanese TV show adaptation in the form of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Thank you very much. Hello, this is Animal Crack-Ups, and we have the most remarkable and amusing tape of your favorite animals and 4 card-carrying animal lovers to watch it with you. Please welcome from Golden Girls, Betty White. From Facts to Life, Mackenzie Aston.
Oh! My parents and I were just watching The Pit, and he's on The Pit.
The new Gidget, Karen Richards.
Reggie the Hedge, yes. Voiced by Susan Blue.
Funniest guys, Charlie Callis.
Charlie Callis is like from the 30s or
Stars
something.
of our show, The Animals.
This is Animal Crack-Ups. This feels like the if Alan Thicke didn't write this is probably the America This Is You songwriters. It is Alan Thicke, okay. Alan Finn. Hippos can murder you.
You're looking at a chicken, but not an ordinary chicken. No. This is a Japanese silky chicken. They're feathers. Feel those feathers. They're almost like hair.
Oh, I'm glad B. Arthur isn't here. She's scared to death of chickens.
Yeah, Ron Jeremy.
I don't know, but we had one
used
Count
to be called
Bessie
the
on our
Hedgehog.
show, and B played the scene on the other side of the stage. She just hasn't met the right chickens.
He was called the Hedgehog, and he played Mario in a porno.
This is a beauty. She'd like this. Charlie, you must do some chicken shtick, I'm sure.
Is that Japanese?
This is.
Oh boy. TBS isn't going to like that.
Thanks, Charlie. I have a silky egg in my hand now. These chickens even have beards, you know. They grow tiny beards, and they have 5 toes, one more than your average chicken, which therefore has how many? 6. Yeah, exactly. And
3.
if you were to look, no, ordinary chickens have 4 toes, but these were, and if you were able to look underneath these feathers, which are silky, kind of hairy little feathers, their skin is black.
Oh.
Almost black.
I can dig that, man. I can dig that.
Oh, great.
I can dig it.
So there you have it.
Yeah, Charlie's going to be a problem.
In case anyone ever asks, and I'm going to ask Debbie Bartlett to come out here now. Hello, Debbie. Would you take this fine feathered friend, the Japanese silky, and leave us a wake-up call for 5 a.m., okay? See ya. Now, from chickens to fish. This is an amazing fish. Take a close look. We all know that people go fishing. Did you know that fish go spidering? Well, here's one who spots a spider souffle. The problem is the spider's up there, and the fish is down here underwater. He's thinking, oh, there must be a way. That looks so good. Well, if you're a fish, you're probably
I swear there's a game in here
obvious. How do you
somewhere.
order up that spider for lunch? You folks will write down your answers.
Oh, nice. Good
Karen's
job,
playing
Buttbag.
for actors and others for animals. Charlie's playing for Bida We Home Association. We'll start with you, Betty.
I think he's an archer fish, and if he is, he spits it down. He goes,
An archer fish, you
I
say?
think so.
All right.
I think so.
Mackenzie?
Just in time. I think that he'll jump up and bite it and catch it, kill it and eat
The
it.
famous slam dunk fish.
Yes.
Okay. Karen?
I'm with Mackenzie. I say he jumps up and he grabs it.
Grabs it. All right.
I'm with Betty.
All right. Spits at the fish. Take a look.
If you've ever seen the Mr. Show sketch with the like James Bond villain telethon, Tom Kenny plays a guy that's based on Charlie Callis, where he just goes like.
Look at this. The spider thinks he's safe. Whoa.
Hell yeah!
Again. But if he were a regular viewer, he'd know about the archer fish. The archer shoots, knocks the spider off, into the water where he can deal with it.
Yeah, Betty knows her stuff.
So, spitting is the right answer, unless the question was, how do you make an impression on somebody? And 2 of you did very nicely. You'll get one of these little stuffed monkeys that Debbie will bring out. And she'll give you folks one every time you answer a question correctly. And at the end of the program, whoever has the most correct answers, the most monkeys, will have $2,500 to donate to a favorite animal charity. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, we will be right back.
The other animal charities get nothing.
Please stay with us. One monkey here, one monkey there. Simple.
Reggie the Hedgehog.
Oh, whoa, I didn't know he was a
I got to
puppet.
meet that Japanese chicken Alan was holding before. And he told me there are almost twice as many chickens in America as people. But here's a warning to any chicken watching this program. Never get too close to a Kentucky colonel who wears a white suit. You didn't hear it here. Just ahead.
For some reason, when I saw
Family of one of
Susan Blue as Reggie the Hedgie, I thought it was. I assumed it was going to be dubbed footage of a hedgehog.
the fastest animals in the world. And a lot more of Animal Crackers.
After these messages,
These things.
we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Sky Commanders, where all the action is above the
Oh,
ground.
these are so dumb.
Set up laser cable. Good work, Cable Raider.
Just as the cable cannon spots the enemy,
Sky Commander, warning, warning.
the evil raiders attack.
Deception Raider, strike. You're surrounded.
Each sold separately with a figure and cable.
Fire. Gotcha,
Just-
Raider.
Sky
Just absolutely dominate the living room. Make sure no one else can pass.
Commanders, protectors of the high frontier. Cable cannon comes with everything you see here. Other vehicles each sold
22 to
separately.
1 odds,
New
wow.
from Kenner.
Oh, here comes crispy critters, a good wholesome bunch. The low sugar cereal with lots of crunch.
Yes, it's indubitably.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Delicious.
Post Crispy Critter cereal is part of a balanced breakfast.
Cha-cha-cha.
Kids love Jimmy
You can get 20
Durante.
free animal stickers when you buy marked boxes of Post Crispy Critter cereal. For a bowl full of fun, stick them here and there.
Or anywhere.
Indubitably.
We now return.
I thought that would be a good ad theme for some night, is old action figure commercials that use tons of extra scenery that you couldn't buy.
The animal crack-ups.
Yeah, they kind of looked like animal crackers.
We'd like you all to
Barely
take a look
anything.
at this remarkable face. It's the face of a cheetah. Betty, what's the first thing you should know about a cheetah?
Don't marry him.
Don't play cards with him?
No.
Mackenzie, do you know how to spell cheetah?
C-H-E-E-T-A-H.
I think he's right. And what do we have for him? A brand new car, you say? A date with Vanna White. We have a question for you then, Betty. Where do cheetahs live the longest? In the wild or in captivity?
I would say captivity.
In captivity.
That's right. Absolutely right. They live about 12 years in the wild. They live 17 years in captivity. All right, Mackenzie, your turn. Does a father cheetah help with his new family, or is it just goodbye and thank you, ma'am?
I would think it's because they're fed regularly and they don't have to hunt.
Well, I don't know. Goodbye and thank you, ma'am.
Actually, you're right. Karen, here's one for you. True or false? Now, a person could train a cheetah to become his hunting companion.
I would say that's true.
This is a cheetah group.
Yeah.
They're hot. It is true, yes. Years ago, Indian royalty had them trained as hunters. How, you might ask?
Oh.
No, that's
Careful.
other Indian altogether. No, these are East Indians. East Indians trained them to do that. Bawana Callas.
Oh, you've queued Charlie
This
up.
is true or false for you?
I've spent many years in the Mombasa territory.
Okay,
I know
he's
everything
being
about
the
animals,
hunter.
Especially a good group of natives called Tangede. Very friendly. Now, yes, Alan.
Okay, just because you've been silly now doesn't get you off the hook. You still have to answer this question. When the cheetah starts his dash for game, he can accelerate at about the same rate as a high-powered sports car. Is that
70
true?
miles an hour, sir. Fastest animal on 4 feet, sir. Fastest animal on 4 feet, sir.
I like that.
What?
Well, I'm waiting. Yes, yeah.
See, I won. I know that.
You were faster than our
Hang
judges.
on.
You were thinking fast. Yeah.
Speed, sir.
I think it's something like 8 seconds, 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. That's how fast a cheetah can accelerate, which means that in 7 seconds he's under arrest. You folks did well. You each, do we want to give them all a monkey, don't we?
Oh, if you give none of the monkeys, it's like they all got a monkey.
And, there you go. All right, you've done very well with that. Now, you know that, yes, go ahead. Oh, Charlie, here, you know that the cheetah is
Eddie
the
gets one,
world's
too.
fastest land animal. He's not as big as the other cats, but he's every bit as beautiful.
Aww.
It's tough to get a good look at the world's fastest animal, but up close you might recognize that distinctive tear mark down the side of the face. It's as if you were to stick your head out a car window at 63 miles an hour. Your eyes would water too. Training to be a world-class sprinter begins at birth. The proper diet is important to any future gold medalist. And the proper sleep, of course. The plains of Africa serve as the basic training grounds for the cheetah. Mom is always in shape, sleek, lean, trim. A good role model for these young cubs. And Mom is proud. She wants to see this picture one day as the centerfold for the Olympic program. You can't let the pressure get to you, of course. Relaxation is important, and other kinds of activities.
Mom, let me bite your eye.
Gymnastics. This is the next Nadia Comaneciada. The mom knows that after a day of training, kids can work up an appetite. She's looking for protein.
No, he's
From up
after
here,
cougars.
She can do all her shopping. When you're a champion, every race is a big one. This one is important. There's a lot at stake. The stake is antelope. The antelope is no match.
Yes, show the kill.
The cheetah wins again. As any great athlete will tell you, you have to be hungry to stay on top. Properly trained by their loving coach, these cubs will grow to carry on the family tradition. The sleekest, the fastest, the best.
Everything the light touches.
Now you have, we all have kind of mixed emotions when we watch that because you feel sorry for the antelope, but that is the law of the jungle and survival and the nature chain, and yeah, it sure is.
She doesn't kill unless she needs it. She certainly doesn't waste a kill.
We're going to show them now a cheetah making 4 different noises. Only one of them is the real cheetah sound.
The other 3 are Charlie Callan.
The other 3 are Charlie just going and who knows what. So, write down which of these 4 sounds is the cheetah. You can do it at home. We know they're going to do it in the studio.
I know cheetahs make a weird noise. I think it's the monkey one.
All right. Those are your choices, 1 through 4. Betty is playing for the Morris Animal Foundation. And Mackenzie is playing for Defenders of Wildlife. We'll start with you, Mackenzie.
Okay. Number 3. The kind of noise. That was somewhere like that.
Karen?
Well, I'd like to hear them again, but I'm going to say 3.
Charlie, you were making all 4.
3, too. I say 3.
Betty?
I say 3 also.
Popular. Let's find out. You might be surprised. Watch and listen. Number 1 is the zebra. The hyena.
Oh, okay.
The lioness.
I remember learning also that an ostrich can make a sound that's very much like a lion's roar.
Yes.
Almost like it's a defensive mechanism.
Also available on CDs and cassettes. You're all doing very well. We'll be right back after these words.
It's always safe to guess C or 3.
Mailbox time. Here's a thought.
That is a really cute puppet.
He's 11 and suggests that on Halloween you dress up like your favorite animal and trick or treat for an animal welfare organization. It's a great idea, Mike. And if your favorite happens to be an octopus, think of all the doorbells you could ring at once. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, in living black and white, the panda.
This does feel a lot like something that would be on Saturday morning now.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Those bumpers played well into the mid-90s.
And a whole lot
Where was Hedgie on January 6th?
Lots of super taste. And a whole lot. And a whole lot more.
So that's the thing. I couldn't find really any footage of the original series. I don't know if they had puppets.
And a whole lot more.
We girls love styling our long luscious hair, right? Super hair Barbie. Easy. First, twist it round our secret barrette. Push the tip, another flip, and then
Shove a spike into her head.
super hair Barbie doll with magic hair barrette and a glamorous jumpsuit. New from Mattel.
Getting into drugs and being high is stupid thing.
Oh, I was going to say, that sounded like an endorsement.
Be an original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Don't let a friend push you in. Taking drugs, you got it right.
Take modern dance instead.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the part of this complete breakfast that goes...
Wow, impressive animation.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Have you heard how good they are?
Follow these glow-in-the-dark prehistoric stickers, and who knows what you'll find. One strip free in Rice Krispies.
You want to improve your football game? Maybe you need a better Nerf football. Nerf Flying Colors. It's got this new kind of skin, so it's easier to catch and throw. Hey, you want hot hands? You got hot hands. Oh yeah, and it comes in hot new colors too. Ooh, nice catch.
New Nerf Flying Colors. There's only one Nerf. They were comic book heroes. Now they're stuck in the real world.
What is
This guy thinks he's Captain Justice?
He is Captain Justice.
I won't go back. A superhero and a tough private eye.
I always get caught and roughed up. That's how it is.
Reality's a piece of cake if you were once a hero. Premieres next
Never
Saturday.
heard of that.
Now we return to Animal Crackers.
I gotta look that up, see if it lasted one episode. I'll keep that in mind as a suggestion for a live-action night.
Our crew went to China to film one of the rarest and certainly one of the most popular animals on Earth. I'm referring, of course, to the giant panda. Here he is. Now, the panda knows he's special. Here he is giving himself a pat on the back. People just love to watch pandas. They're so friendly and cuddly, especially with each other. They weren't even discovered until 1869. And the
lasted from September 19th to October 3rd. So yeah, like 5
first
weeks.
one was brought here in 1937.
Maybe 4.
This panda was discovered by the William Morris Agency. What a talent. Now this one is a real hunk. Arnold Schwarzenegger panda. Unfortunately, pandas are seriously endangered. Here, Mom is nursing a newborn. This baby was born in captivity, and that is very, very rare and must be treated very, very tenderly. This is a panda hug, and that baby face says, "Oh, I really liked that, Mom. Thanks."
There is an episode of Once a Hero on
Bamboo
YouTube.
shoots are their favorite food. And pandas are dying out partly because of a scarcity in their food supply and a place to live. They eat other things besides bamboo, too. And to find out exactly what they would eat, we offered a luncheon tray of sugar cane, apples, oranges, and bread.
Okay, so this is
Not a
clearly
chocolate
just
chip
footage
in the
from the
bun.
original show.
So the question is, which of those would he choose for a snack? Sugar cane? Apples?
I think he might like sugar cane.
Oranges? Or bread? Karen, you'll start, please.
I'm going to say sugar cane.
Sugar cane
That's
looks
what
the
I would
most like
choose.
bamboo, and then he'll bite into it and say,
But
"Oh,
I'm
this is
writing
way
it
better."
quickly.
Sugar cane will be Karen's answer.
Sugar cane, there it is.
And Charlie?
Yeah, I agree with Karen. Same thing. Sugar cane. Sugar cane.
Sugar cane. Betty?
I didn't know I was supposed to write it. I just got back from the National Zoo in Washington, and they had apples and oranges in there, but I think he'd go for the sugar cane first.
Or South Carolina. The
That's
panda who
one
ate
of the-
South Carolina.
whatever
That's
turns
another
you on.
movie. Mackenzie?
I say sugarcane too because it's hard like the bamboo is.
Well, it's unanimous.
Well,
See if they're
better
right.
be right, then.
So he didn't like the bread, the orange, forget about. Looks like his favorite was the apple.
Oh,
Remember, this
pandas
is
are no
how
longer
Adam and
endangered.
Eve got
That's
in
good to
trouble.
know.
And it's a big temptation for the panda,
Just shove it
too.
all down your throat.
Well, you can all be very proud of yourself. You were all stumped. It wasn't as though one of you will look bad on that question. More pandemonium, though. Watch this. Now, this panda looks like he might have been having too much fun. Oh, no, I'll be good. I'll never skateboard in the house again. What a bummer. Can't play anything till I find my contact lens. Oh, I'm gonna promise Mom I'm gonna eat all my vegetables. You know, this guy could grow up to be over 300 pounds, but he'll always be cute. Here he gets his choice of 3
Bob Saget's watching this right now going, I can do better.
cuddly playmates. A bunny, a koala, or another panda. Who will he choose to play with?
He's not going to pick the panda, because that looks nothing like him.
Who would that panda gravitate toward? Rabbit?
Koala.
Koala? Or panda? Karen
Hey,
is playing
Tinderella,
for Actors
welcome.
and Others for Animals. Charlie's playing for the Bye to We Home Association.
Yeah, pandas love to go to
Did he
south
go to
of
his
the
own?
border.
We're starting with you, Charlie.
Yeah, his own.
Oh, God.
Why? I don't know, but I figure it looks like a panda.
Hey, Best Worst Bard, we're just starting right now. We're watching Animal Crack-Ups. You've missed some racist accents from Charlie Callis.
Now, knowing how rarely they breed, I know he wouldn't go for the rabbit. I'd say he'd go for the panda.
Okay. Follow that mating instinct. And Mackenzie?
I said the koala bear. I don't know. I just like koalas. And I think because it's also a bear and maybe got kind of tired of Mom since Mom threw him out of the house.
Oh, I meant El Condor Pasa. I was talking about south of the border, the tourist trap area between North and South Carolina.
Karen?
Well, I hate to go along with the majority, but I have to say panda. I think he'd be attracted to the black and white.
Well, here comes the big decision. It's no contest. He goes straight to the koala.
Yeah,
he just picked the brightest color.
He looked like he
Either
was
that or he just
already
wants to
headed
have-
that way.
Hey, what's Crocodile Dundee really like? Come.
Cut away before he fucks it.
Mackenzie was right.
All right.
Went to that koala bear.
Yeah, I know.
But while we
I
have
think
him
pandas
here,
aren't bears
He
either.
is rare. Let's go back. We'll have one last look at this giant Oreo cookie. Here he is once more. The panda's rarity and popularity have led to his adoption as the symbol for the World Wildlife Fund. May there always be a panda.
They announced that he was from Facts of Life.
Get a pencil and paper ready. We're going to give you some information. You can get involved with us, okay?
Yeah, they announced him as being on from Facts of Life. He was just on The Pit as the parent of, I think, the... I don't remember which almost dead kid he was the parent of.
After these messages,
We'll be right back.
Almost 12. One last announcement. Women's basketball practice.
Oh wait, no, I think he
Please remember.
he was the son of like a older man with dementia on The Pit. Oh, real pandas are bears, but not red pandas. Or those dogs that one zoo painted to be pandas.
Brian, would you care to share with the rest of the class?
Giant pandas are bears. Okay.
Hear anything? Negative.
Sunkist searches
Oh, these
high
trees.
and low for fun fruit trees. The only
Oh,
trees
Wilby
big
from
enough to
Fox
grow
Kids. I
Sunkist fun
kind of
fruits.
remember that.
Sun-kissed fun fruits are made with only the funniest fruits. That's why fun fruits are so much fun to eat. Sun-kissed fun fruits. Every chewy one is real fruity fun.
And a whole lot more. More.
Yeah, the trees are no good. I mean, they're more friendly than the Wizard of Oz trees, but they have just as much malicious intent.
Berry Punch Kool-Aid. A wave of wild berries.
You're gonna dig in a bunch.
Cool.
New flavor from Kool-Aid.
You surfing berry punch. Surf's up.
a new racing team is shifting into gear. Mask.
Tracker seen us. Don't race off on my account, Mayhem.
Mask, Buzzard, and Goliath, each sold separately with 2 figures.
I definitely had a mask toy without ever having
Looks like
seen the
trouble.
show.
I'm heading upstairs, Nevada. Roger, Matt. Okay, Mayhem. This round's for you.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon. Mask, Goliath, and Buzzard, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Type of bear that flares its neck out like a cobra. That sounds rad.
We now return for more animal crack-ups.
You know, they used to make science fiction movies, and I guess still do, by taking some bizarre-looking creature like this guy and blowing them up
sun
to 100
bears.
times the
Yeah.
size. Now, just imagine this reptile, the gecko, enlarged to the size of a high-rise, stomping on your local shopping center, and tell me that doesn't keep you up at night. One toe could turn your guest house into a pancake. And look at those eyes. Have another cup of coffee? And the mouth that could swallow Pittsburgh.
I actually can't find... It might not be sun
he's
bear.
friendly, though. And you had-
I can't find
our camera crew.
searching for a bear
was
that
the
flares
gecko.
its neck out.
From the gecko. How did
Doesn't
we do here
give me
today?
anything.
Well, it looks like Karen with 2 trails the field.
But Bag does
Everyone
say
else
it's
had
sun
3
bears, though,
correct
so.
answers. I didn't mean to center you out.
Sun
like
bears are the one where they look so weird that a different zoo than the dog panda one was accused of their sun bear just being a guy in a suit.
Thank you, Alan.
But it was kind of fun today, wasn't it?
Yes.
And the good news is that split 3-way will be $2,500, and that money will go to the Morris Animal Foundation, Defenders of Wildlife, and the Bida We Home, because that's who you folks were playing for today.
We're too cheap to give more than the $2,500.
Oh, well, fortunately, see, we didn't know how to split this up, but you could just divide the spots, I guess. A few spots to Betty and a few to... Well, you work it out. These are lovely gifts for your home. Here's something special for you folks at home, okay? Got that pencil?
You might win a stuffed animal like the ones awarded on our show. To enter our drawing, mail as many separate postcards as you like to Animal Crack-Ups. Include your name, address, and phone number. 10 different winners will be selected in a random drawing from among all cards received by October 1st. All cards not selected will be destroyed after the drawing. Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Well, poor Karen got left out of the big stuff, so we're going to give her some of the little ones.
Oh, I guess they gotta guarantee that so they're not just collecting kids' addresses.
Bring your car around to the front, Karen. Thank you all for being here. Thanks you folks for being here, too. And remember, you be the kind who's kind to animals, okay? Bye-bye.
All right. Oh, gotta hear more of the song.
Tonight at 8, 7 Central, join host Alan Thicke and celebrity guests for more Animal Crack-Ups.
Oh.
Tomorrow, a rock star and a nerd trade places
aired
in double
in primetime
skits on the Disney
simultaneously, I
Sunday
guess.
movie. And Monday gets set for an evening of thrills and spills on a special presentation of Head of the Class. And now, stay tuned for the Health Show with Kathleen Sullivan. Next.
No, thank you. All right. Is anyone else getting stutters? Yeah, I saw my my frame rate dropped a little at some point, but it's back up to 60. Oh, okay. It's whatever happened to his son? He's still on The Masked Singer. My bit rate just went to hell. Hold on. See if this picks back up or if I have to do something. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on Twitch, what the ruling was on that. Well, that's Animal Crack-Ups. Okay, it was back up to green and now it's back down to yellow. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. Coconut Nurse says yes to stutters. It's back up to 2300 kbps. I think we're good now. I'm just gonna type refresh in chat. Okay, so that was Animal Crack-Ups. Next up is King of the Mountain. This was a one-off special on Fox that was the first American attempt to adapt Takeshi's Castle. If you're in England, Takeshi's Castle had a long run of dubs under that title, but here in America, we know it best as Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. I didn't want to show MXC because I worry it's a little, it's kind of like Zero Man humor. Like I might still think it's funny, but it's definitely like Barnyard Commandos tier, or could be Barnyard Commandos tier for other people. This was 1990. MXC wouldn't be until 2003, I think. But also between those two, in 1993, there was another special on CBS based on the same format called Storm the Castle. It is on YouTube, but it's in terrible quality, as you can tell from the title screen, the title card. That red block next to the word castle, I think, is supposed to be the word the. And that was Vin DeBona also, that our good AFV friend. So this King of the Mountain is on YouTube in 3 parts, so we'll just watch it. There's also a new season of Takeshi's Castle on Netflix, I think. It's on Amazon. I showed MXC to my son before. I was like, big mistake. Oh, hey, Mandy, welcome. Yeah, it's, it's not as dated as you would think, but there's definitely, like, I've got 15 seconds in, and I was, like, off. One thing I do respect from them is they made it a point not to, like, none of the jokes were about them being Asian. So here is King of the Mountain. Muff eating jokes, yeah, that too. Oh, this is quiet.
Keep your eyes peeled for the unexpected. Brace yourselves for a spectacular display of raw courage. Hold your breath as mere mortals stand up to incredible danger. It's everyone for themselves as they fight to become King of the Mountain. Now, let's meet our Imperial hosts, John Maroney and Judy Toll.
Are you ready for this? Are you really ready for this? All right, because John and I are so excited, we're about to spontaneously combust.
Thank you and hello everybody. Now, we are about to unleash 10 of the most daring competitors that you have ever seen, ready to do just about anything to become King of the Mountain and win that adventure vacation of a lifetime.
Oh, John, you know that you're already my King of the Mountain. Oh, babe.
Climb up anytime.
First, they're gonna have
this
to
is
survive
Fox,
3
all right.
extremely demanding events designed to test their strength, ingenuity, and sanity.
In the end, the 4 competitors with the highest score will fight it out for the crown on Boulder Mountain.
So, let's get right to our first event, the beautiful and scenic Suicide Swamp.
Unalive swamp, please.
Each competitor must cross the swamp by running over these stepping stones. The further they get, the more points they rack up. If they make it all the way across, they get 100 points.
That's not going to be easy. 6 of these stones
Okay,
are
so it's
floaters.
not purely
If you step on
survival
one of those
based.
floaters, your hopes for getting across are sunk. Our 10 competitors are really charged up and they're ready to go, so I think before they come to their senses, let's meet our first potential King of the Mountain!
I'm 27. I'm from Santa Monica, California, and I work for a sportswear company.
Hi, I'm Joseph Scrofano. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Sicily, and I'm a restaurant manager. All right.
In the words of the Spike TV Twitter feed on its dying hours, they had lots of shows named after acronyms because the audience couldn't read. Well, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge definitely needed to be abbreviated. Having no commentary at all is a little weird.
Kevin Contreras, I'm 27 from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm an account representative for an advertising agency.
Oh! That's the worst, when they fall really hard on one of the non-sinking ones.
I'm from Sino, California, and I'm a musician. All right.
Immediately. Hey, Sassy Catastrophe. One time on MXC, I saw a woman go down so hard on her chest that they didn't even do a post-flop interview.
I'm from London, England. I'm 21 and I'm a beach bum.
Yeah! Sort of, Sassy. This is an Americanized version of Takeshi's Castle. Wipeout is kind of... I think the producers of Takeshi's Castle actually tried to sue Wipeout because it was so close.
I just go out beach to beach and mind my own business.
What a guy, and 100 points. Good luck the rest of the competition.
Hi, my name's Alicia Valdez, and I'm 19 years old, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, I don't know who the male host is, but I think he could definitely be classified as Guy Ledouche. Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to tiptoe.
From Holland in real estate. I'm 47, and I'm going to show these younger people how to do it.
I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird? I always wonder if they allow people to watch the previous contestants so they can know which ones sink.
I want to marry him. Let's take a look at the standings after our first event.
Glenda, Joseph, Alicia, Jason, Marta, and Jan all managed to soak up 25 points, crossing the stepping stone. Now, Taryn, Kevin, and Mindy have jumped out in front of them with 50 points. And right now, Richard is the man to catch way out in front with 100 points. Okay, folks, now when we return, the drive towards royalty will continue with a personal favorite, human bowling.
King of the Mountain is...
Get ready, folks, because this is it. It's time for human bowling. Now, our fearless competitors down here are picking numbered cards from my lovely co-host, Judy, and the number that they draw will indicate their pin position on the bowling lane. Except that in human bowling, we bowl 2 frames, 2 balls are rolled in each frame. Now, any competitor still standing after I whomp them with this 200-pound bowling ball receives 25 points. Now, if they stand up through all 4 balls, which isn't likely, that's a perfect score, 100 points.
Okay, John, our competitors have been mushed and stuffed and squished into their pins, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's too much fun.
Assume the pin position.
Oh, Mandy, you remember seeing this. Yeah, no, I feel like the sumo game would require more waivers.
Oh, this is great. It's beautiful inside here. But I'm ready to get out now.
Okay, there's 5 pins still standing, and they each get 25 points. But, you know, the best part about this whole game is that I still have a shot at spare.
Tank it! Come on! Oh.
I stood up the first time. Car being the #1 pin.
I wasn't going down. No, I was. The sucker was coming straight at me, but, well, you know, it didn't get me. That's damn right.
They should also put someone in the ball. No, that's a different game.
We're happening. We're going. We're home. We're going to win. Yes, sir. We're home.
Okay, now that's
Oh yeah,
the
the
end of
pins.
first frame, but you know what? Before we
I don't know how
continue,
long they're in there,
let's
but I
just
bet they
take a
smell
look at
awful
the
after a
usual
while.
sport From our competitor's point of view. When the ball leaves the ramp, it picks up speed, and before our competitors know what hit them, boom.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, our competitors have already redrawn cards for their new pin positions, and it looks like they're just about ready, but you know, it's time for me to get serious, folks, because I really want to become the first inductee into the Human Bowling Hall of Fame. So please, quiet from the folks at home.
Oh, we're gonna die.
This is my final ball. Okay, you pinheads! This is your last stand! Forward!
Lot still standing.
Get me out of here! Somebody get me out of here now!
Wait, don't knock me over. Oh, never mind.
They're trying to kiss?
I want to be king of the mountain. King of the mountain.
Well, that's it for human bowling. Now we've completed 2 events. So while Judy is leading our competitors to their next confrontation, let's take a look at the scores. With Suicide Swamp and human bowling behind us, Glenda's in the cellar with 25 points. Jan's got 50, and Martha has 75. There's a heated battle going on between Taryn, Kevin, Mindy, Joseph, and Alicia, all tied with 100. Jason has jumped into second place with 125 points, and Richard is still leading with
Richard is
200
unstoppable.
points. Our next event is crucial. When it's over, 6 competitors will be eliminated. Then our finalists move on to Boulder Mountain for the ultimate showdown.
Okay, it's gonna jump to the next video now.
Now, the best way to describe this next event is just to think back to the last time that you had a door slammed in your face.
These are the doors of deception.
Love this.
Kind of reminds me of my old boyfriend's apartment. 4 walls of doors, 4 doors in each row. Our competitors must crash through a door in each row. And
I
get
don't
to
think
the
this
end
is
of
gonna
the
have the
row.
big
Now,
samurai
some
dude
doors
in
are just
between.
paper, but others either have a net on the other side to trap the intruder, or they're completely solid, in case anyone wants to give themselves an instant nose job.
Now, for each one of these doors that our competitors pass through without actually hitting a solid door or running into a net, they get 25 points. Now the welcome mats are out. Let's welcome our first competitor. Here comes Glenda!
I feel like it's a rule you have to go through head first.
Next to face the doors of doom is our model, Alicia! Come on down!
Oh,
Hi, Alicia. Hi.
bye, Felicia.
Except this sawdust really doesn't agree with me.
Oh, you're a model. Anything looks good on you. 50 points. 50 points for Alicia. Thanks, honey.
Our next victim is set, and here comes Joseph! Hey, Giuseppe!
That's even a little meaner than the doors on the original. I think the solid doors were just solid. These ones are actually solid behind paper. Which gives you a little false hope.
Knock, knock. It's Kevin!
There's also way more sand than on Takeshi's Castle. They usually do this event in mud.
Start tearing down these doors with
Yeah, really lead with your skull.
Taryn, honey, are you with us? Slightly. You got 50
CTE.
points. Good going. And the competition's not over yet. You did a good job. I'm going to kill him on the next one. Yes, she will.
musician, Jason!
Oh, I like when the camera actually follows them through. Oh.
Mindy? Hi, man. How's it going over there? Great. Hey, you got 50 points. All right, way to go. All right, listen, someone will be back to get you in a little while. I really gotta go.
The tiny net is a death sentence.
Wooden shoes? I think it is. That means it's Jan!
Oh, this guy's a maniac. Hey, full 100.
Oh, you got it. You did it, Jan. The man who says he will show everyone how it's done. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. Boy, I feel fantastic.
He's out of control. Unbelievable. 100 points, Jan.
I feel like a king.
Ah, what a king. Let's go celebrate.
Okay, our would-be kings have made it past the doors of deception. Now that completes our first 3 events. And it's time to announce our 4 finalists. That means that Richard Shade with 275 points. And Jason Weiselman with 175 points. They will advance. But Alicia Velgos, Taryn Swallow, Mindy Jensen, and Jan Van Noort are all tied for the last 2 places with 150 points.
Oh my God, what's going to happen?
Now, Judy is going to explain the all-important tie-breaking event, and this is going to be great.
I hope you're ready to rock and roll, because that's what our tied competitors are about to do. They will attempt to cross these.
Oh, yes.
The 2 who get the furthest go
Oh,
on to the
amazing they
final.
were just saving this for a tiebreaker.
Because the 2nd and the 4th pins will be spinning. Here comes our first tied competitor, Mindy, with a double E. Go get him, girl. Next, Jan.
See, it seems like it'd be super easy to get a tie on this, too. Oh!
Oh my God, the tension's mounting. Here comes Taryn.
Oh!
Here comes Alicia. All right, our tie is broken. So that means Taryn and Jan will now join Richard and Jason to face the final test, Boulder Mountain. We'll find out who will capture the crown when we come back to King of the Mountain.
For folks, the moment of truth. Boulder Mountain right behind me. Now our final 4 will race up this massive mountain 2 at a time while these humongous boulders come crashing down on top of them.
The first one to get up here to the top and grab the flag wins the heat. The winners each go on to the championship run, where the victor will be crowned king.
Okay. Finalists have drawn lots to decide the matchup. Now up first we have Jason Weiselman against Jan Van Noort. Now you guys are going to be off at the sound of the gun, okay? Brace yourselves. The avalanche
Hey,
has
hold on, I'm sorry, my frame rate just went weird. Oh my God, it's down to 4.
Finalists have drawn lots to decide the matchup. Now up first we have Jason
Okay,
Weiselman
back. Nope,
against Jan
it's
Van
going
Noort.
down again.
Now you guys are going to be off at the sound of the gun, okay? Brace yourselves. The avalanche has begun.
championship run now. Unbelievable. And listen, now that we're up here all by ourselves, I just want you to know that all along, you have been my favorite, and I'm really rooting for you. I want you to win.
One at a time, babe. Here we go.
All right. Yay, Jason. And now, back to you, John.
Okay, we're all
Okay,
set
now
for
my
the
frame
second
rate's
heat.
fine, but my kilobytes per second are... Like, it says they're high now, but it was showing me red bars. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going.
We've got Richard Shave against Taryn Swallow. Now, you folks know what you have to do, right?
Hey, Mountain Keep! Two competitors on the rocks!
God, 2 people doing this at once is way harder than on the normal show.
Way to go, Taryn. I am so proud of you. Yay. Now that it's like just girls up here, I think I can tell you secretly, you have been my favorite from the word go. I've always wanted you to win. Good luck in the last run, Taryn.
Okay, I like that she's making a bit out of being duplicitous.
All right, we have our 2 finalists, and when we return, we're going to find out who's going to rule the mountain and with the adventure that's fit for a king.
We'll be back in 2 shakes of a boulder, so stay tuned.
Aaron and Jason first got their feet wet. They screamed for help in human bowling. Finally, they knocked down a few doors, hoping to get to Boulder Mountain. Jason had the points he needed to advance, while Taryn had to roll her way out of a 4-way tie. And this is it, folks. The final run up Boulder Mountain. Winner take all. Jason against Taryn. You guys were great in the prelims. Shake hands. And when you hear that gun, we want you to come out rocking. Good luck.
Thanks.
Here comes your piece of the rock.
Oh! Oh, man. Oh! Well, a bit of a foregone conclusion at the end. But she gave it a valiant effort. That was weird.
Congratulations, Jason. You are the new king of the mountain. All right, come here. Let me tell you about the incredible adventure vacation for 2 that you have just bought.
Judy, I'll take care of that. Jason, you and a friend are on your way to sunny Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
All right.
Where you'll stay at the Fiesta Americana Condesa Vallarta Spa and Club. This luxury spa and beautiful seaside resort offers the ultimate experience and elegance. Yours from King of the Mountain and Fiesta Americana Condesa Vallarta. Congratulations, Jason. Have a great time. Now, back to you, Judy and John.
Here's your airline tickets, pal. Yeah! And we're going to throw in $1,000 cash, buddy, just for good measure. Compliments of King of the Mountain.
Thanks for joining us. And so long from King of the Mountain.
And there'll never be another one.
If you thought with the contestants on...
Oh, man. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Hold on. That was way too loud. I was hoping there'd be a teaser for whatever the hell was next on Fox. Okay, so that was King of the Mountain. Really left him hanging there. So next up is a Nickelodeon game show called Brain Surge. This was from like the early 2010s. I think it was probably the last really great game show on Nickelodeon that wasn't just like a remake of Double Dare. And it comes from a Japanese show called Brain Survivor. I couldn't find the Japanese pronunciation of the original name, but it's kind of a similar thing where it's like a bunch of people with a big host behind them, and they have to do memory puzzles. This is hosted by Jeff Sutphin, who we previously watched on 101 Ways to Leave a Game Show. He also hosted the remake of Figure It Out from around this time. So here is Brain Surge.
the show where all you need is a great memory and super concentration skills. You know what? Today we got a very special episode. It's the girls.
Touch loud still. Okay.
Versus the boys.
Oh, accidentally battle of the sexes.
The audience today is in on the action as well because if the girls win, the girls in the audience are going to get Brain Surge t-shirts. However, if the boys win, they're going home with the t-shirts.
Oh, I see why. Because I turned the desktop audio all the way up for the last show.
Today's Brainiacs. Brittany's phone still worked after her car ran over. I hope her phone plan has a flat rate. Reese's family collects old cars. What a coincidence. I drive an old car. Katrina is multilingual. Parlez-vous slime? Sam is a drummer in 4 bands. Slacker. Maisie dips her french fries in ice cream. Does that mean she likes pie a la ketchup? And Benjamin wants to be a professional stock car racer. Let's hope he doesn't need a pit stop.
Holden's idea for a sitcom is called a very special episode, and all they do is very special episode topics.
And win t-shirts for your team in the audience. And with that title, you're going to get to play for thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming from head to toe. However, for the rest of you,
so slime is a prize on this show.
And it's down. The Brain Drain. I'm going to head over to the Brain Center so we can get started. Level 1. Okay, you guys know how to play. You're going to use that special game pod you got in front of you to lock in your answers. This first level will test your ability to see things quickly. As always, I'm going to kick it off with a 10-point puzzle, and here it comes. These 2 witches are roommates in a new house. Every time one of them enters a room, she magically transforms it into her color. Keep track of the total number of rooms each witch transforms into her color, even for a moment. Which of these witches changed the most rooms to her color?
Green.
All right, let's see what the correct answer is. It was green. Green witch. I used to live there. Who got it right? Everybody's getting 10 points. That's what I like to see. And we're getting high fives. This is going to be a good game. Let's see. Who's interested in 20 points?
I am.
All right, there it is. Let's throw a 20-point puzzle out there. These girls are talking about a very important subject, boys. Pay close attention to the boy's description.
OMG. That new guy is a total cutie. I love his brown hair.
Totally. Me too. I love his big blue eyes.
I know! And
Okay, so it's
did
guess
you
who?
see those super cute dimples?
Yes, he is such a hottie.
Which of these boys were they describing?
4.
All right, Katrina, if you saw me in the hall, describe me. All right, you ready? Here it comes.
You would probably be like number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the correct answer is. Oh, there it is. It was number 4.
Oh, he's got one weird eye.
20 points! Reese, Sam, Benjamin, Katrina, and Maisie. Brittany didn't get her answer in on time, but that's quite all right. You want to know why?
Because I'm going to get the next one.
That's right. And here comes a 30-point puzzle. Roll it! I'm about to ride this Ferris wheel. Pay close attention to which cart I'm in.
Okay, shell game. Oh my god, I'm dizzy.
Which cart
3.
am I in? If you think you're getting 30 points on this one, give me your best I'm really dizzy face into the camera. All right. Oh, the only one who's not dizzy is Maisie.
Yeah.
Let's see what the correct answer is. Oh, it was number 3. Who got it right? Reese, Benjamin, and Brittany. Nice job. All right, let's take a look at these scores. In first place, we have a tie between Reese and Benjamin at 60 points. Nice job, gentlemen. Brittany, You're in second place with 40 points, and the rest of you, Sam, Katrina, Maisie, have 30 points. All right, girls, you can make your stand right here, because this next puzzle's worth 50 big ones. Focus. Roll it. Take a look at these 8 cards. 7 of them have the same picture on the back, but one is slightly different. As soon as you can spot the different picture, enter its number on your keypad.
Oh, God. Oh, no. 3.
Time is up. You know what? Give yourself a high five if you think you got this one right. Give yourself a round of applause, too. There you go. Okay. Let's
I was
see
going to say,
what the
Brittany
correct
doesn't seem
answer is.
enthusiastic about her answer.
It was the dog without the collar. All right, who's getting 50 points? Reese, Sam, Benjamin, Katrina, and Maisie. Nice job. Who here's having a good time? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But guess what? We're on our last puzzle. Sorry. After this, the 4 of you with the most
Hey,
points are gonna
Sote,
advance to
thanks for the
next
sub.
level, and the other 2 are going down. This puzzle right here is worth 100 points, and we got a real tight game on our hands. Take a look. When Miss Nelson isn't watching, everybody passes notes in class. Keep track of who passes notes to whom.
Aaron, give me that note. Who wrote this?
Oh,
Which of
Claire,
these
I
girls
think.
wrote the note? 100 points on the board. Let's see what the correct answer is.
Aaron, I think you're cute. Love, Claire. Ooh.
If you answered 1, you're getting 100 points. Let's see who's getting them. Everybody's getting 100 points. Yeah.
So it's like no one got 100 points.
All right, nice job, guys. Now it's time to find out which 4 of you are moving on to level 2 and which 2 are going down the brain. With 210 points apiece, we have a tie for first place. Representing the boys is Reese.
Oh, God, Reese's Butters.
Okay, guys, there are 4 of you left, and so far 2 boys have moved on, yet no girls have. And we have a 3-way tie for those last 2 spots with 180 points apiece. However, getting their answers in the fastest is Sam for the boys team. And Katrina for the girls team. Nice job.
All right, let's go, Katrina. Wipe the floor with them.
Maisie and Brittany, you guys played a great game.
I'm just rooting for the
Before we send you
underdogs.
down the brain drain, let's find out what you've won.
Congratulations!
Yeah!
You won tickets to medieval times! Inspired by an 11th century feast and tournament, guests are served a 4-course medieval feast as they watch knights joust and display tests of skill. All that and a bucket of slime!
Yeah!
There's only one way out of here, and it's down the brain drain. Brittany, Maisie,
So when this show was first on, I couldn't quite remember it, but there was a Clarissa Explains It All episode where they went on a game show that was called Brain Drain. And at the end, when they lost, they had to go down a much less elaborate slide. I kind of wonder, I have to wonder if that inspired this. Yeah, between a trip to medieval times and getting to go down a gross foam slide on TV, that's good time.
Oh, that's some good stuff. Welcome back to Brain Surge. Today is a special episode of Brain Surge as the boys battle the girls. Congratulations to the 4 Brainiacs for making it to level 2. Let's get to know you guys a little better. Reese, you actually ate your own tooth.
Yeah, I swallowed it while I was sleeping, and
I did that.
I wanted to get 10 cents from the tooth fairy, and well,
Yeah, why
I made my
wouldn't
mom dig it out of my poop.
Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember if I've told this story before or not, but when I broke my arm when I was like 7, they I went to the hospital and they put me under. I feel like brain drain was also what Riddler called his memory stealing machine in Batman Forever. I'm sure he did. I'm pretty sure that was right. So I broke my arm. I went to the hospital. They put me under because they were going to do surgery, but they ended up just kind of like wiggling it around a little. But in the process, they knocked one of my teeth down my throat. I think again, they, like this kid said, they ended up just monitoring my stools very closely.
Out of your poop. Okay, can we say poop on TV? We can. Okay, we can say poop on TV. All right, Ben, I heard you lost a bet and you had to drink something gross. What was in it?
My kid swallowed his tooth and wanted me to find it when it came out, and I said, heck no.
Blueberry pie.
Okay.
Don't ever try that, man.
Okay, I was good up until the blueberry pie, because I have that for breakfast, but yes, disgusting. Sam, tell me about the weird wedding tradition you were involved in.
In my stepmom.
DVD Muckle says, how the hell did you get from messing with an arm to knocking out a tooth? I think it was like the breathing tube knocked a tooth down. How bad for you to break it. I've broken both arms more than once and never got put under. Yeah, I was like 7. It was dumb. I like jumped off a ladder on purpose.
Mom's tradition, like at weddings, you have to like swallow goldfish, and I was like too nervous to. Then after that, I got talked into, so yeah.
Okay, so let me get this clear. Are you married?
No.
Okay, he's still single, ladies.
Are you married, 12-year-old?
All right, Katrina. You stand alone as the only girl representing up there. Think you can win? You know what? Sounds like you got a lot of friends out there.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. Enough chit-chat. Let's get to the gameplay. Level 2. On this level, I'm going to tell you a story from my big book of truth. On your feet, guys. It's story time. Now, remember, pay close attention to everything you're about to hear.
Ooh, fractured my ankle jumping a fence gate that ended up being
Also,
unlocked.
Everything I'm about to tell you is 100% true. I wouldn't lie, all right? My mom and dad are great, but when I was younger, they caused me some major headaches.
Growing up, it seemed my parents loved to embarrass me. On picture day, my mom wiped my face with saliva and kissed me right before they took the shot. Ugh, gross. Dad loved wearing his lucky black socks with hippie sandals to my soccer games. And if that's not enough, Mom would yell,
I love you, Jeffy Pooh.
in front of everybody. My folks even made rooster noises to wake me up. Super embarrassing, especially when I had sleepovers. And my mom told my friends I sucked my thumb until I was 8. Once at Bullseye Department Store, my dad couldn't find me, so he made an announcement over the loudspeaker.
Attention shoppers, I've lost my little boy.
And that was when I was 17. But the worst was when my mom sent me to buy diarrhea medicine when the cute girl was working the register.
Wow, diarrhea is pretty edgy for Nick.
That's my story, and it's all true. You guys know the deal, right?
Yep.
Reese, I'm going to start with you. What sport did my parents watch me play?
Soccer.
Football.
Football, have a seat.
Technically, yes. He's correct in Europe.
That sound means he's wrong, and he's on his way to the brain drain. Ben, I'm going to ask you the same question. What sport did my parents watch me play?
Soccer.
Soccer. Sit and hold. Ding means you're right. Sam. To wake me up, my parents made the noises of what animal?
Rooster.
A rooster. A rooster. Ding means you're right. Katrina, we've already knocked out one boy. It's already looking a little bit better. My dad used to wear his lucky what?
Socks, black socks, and sandals.
Sandals.
Lucky sandals, have a seat.
Half right. Oh. Masculinity! Ah!
Even better than a pose-off? What? A knockout round.
Oh.
Knockout round. Behind those numbers are pairs of images from the story you just heard. Match a pair correctly, you stay in the game. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to memorize the board, and that time starts right now. Benjamin, let's start with you. What's your first number?
10 and 7.
5.
Oh, I was supposed to be paying attention.
And
6.
6. That's a match, my friend. Sam, over to you. Give me your first number.
2.
2.
And 3.
And 3. That is also a match.
Damn, they're better than me.
And it's back to you.
1.
1.
Oh, that's like 12.
And 4.
Oh.
Good job. Sam.
7.
7.
10.
And 10.
And 10. You got yourself a match. Benjamin, what's it going to be?
8.
8.
11?
And 13.
And 13. Oh, not a match. Okay, we are now in sudden death territory. The next correct match will be today's Brain Surge champion. Sam, pick wisely.
8.
8.
And 9.
And 9. Not a match.
9 and
Okay,
14.
Benjamin, back to you. Chance for
11.
redemption. 11.
12.
16.
And 16.
No.
Not a match.
13 and 16.
Okay. Sudden death continues. Sam.
13.
13.
And 16.
And 16.
Have a fun time on the brain drain.
You played a great game. Sit and hold.
Okay.
Sam! Oh! Brain Surge champion. Yeah. You're moving on to the final stage where you can win thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming you're never going to forget. Not to
That
mention,
kid is dead.
you are part of the team that got the boys in the audience T-shirts. Yeah.
People still go nuts for
Benjamin
T-shirts.
and Katrina won for making it this far.
Congratulations!
Ah!
You've won DDR Games Party Mix Twin Pro Dance.
Oh, that is absolutely not licensed.
Twin Pro Dance Pad delivers 16-bit graphics to the dance floor. Only from DDR Games.
They were very proud to say 16-bit graphics, and this was like 2010.
Reese, Katrina, Benjamin, let's do it! Here comes Reese.
Plug and play DDR. A plug and play DDR that calls itself DDR game. Level 3 is really cool. It's like Find the Path memory game. Yeah, I know, right?
Welcome back to Brain Surge. This is Sam. He has cleared the first 2 levels and helped the boys take today's victory from the girls. Oh, and look at that. The boys team all has Brain Surge t-shirts. Okay, buddy, you are about to play the final stage where you could win thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming you are never going to forget.
Level 3, the final stage.
This level's got 3 parts, each one more difficult than the last. It's your job to memorize the light pattern that appears on the floor and recreate it by stepping on the right squares. We're going to start you off with a 4x4. You're going to stop the clock by stepping on that button right up there. Then you're going to come back here, and we're going to do a 5x5 and a 6x6. Complete all 3 paths in 90 seconds, and here's what you could win.
Complete the 4x4 and win a Rock Band 2 wireless guitar. The Rock Band 2 wireless guitar comes with Lego Rock Band software and 2 alternate.
In Latin, Jehovah starts with an I.
Complete the 5x5 and win a Fuji digital camera.
Jehovah.
The Fujifilm XP10 digital camera is
Jehovah.
to 10 feet, shockproof from 3 feet, dustproof, and freeze-proof to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Complete the 6x6 and win a San Francisco getaway. Stay at the Radisson Fisherman's Wharf on San Francisco's waterfront. Dinner for 4 at Bubba Gump's, a tour of the Wax Museum, and
Yeah,
a trip to the
Bubba Gump's.
Aquarium of the Bay.
All right, Sam, why don't you
Authentic
drum us up
San
90
Francisco
seconds?
seafood.
There it is. Nice job. Okay, here is your first path. Take a look.
Easy.
You'll see it twice. The clock will start when you make your first step. Good luck, buddy. There he goes.
Yeah, keep going.
There you go. Stop the clock.
Very good.
Come on back, buddy. Guess what? It's that easy.
Steps
You
through
just
the
got
floor.
yourself a wireless guitar. Awesome. And you know what? That only took like 9 seconds of your life. Imagine what you're going to do here on the 5x5 for a digital camera. Take a look at this. Here comes one more
Okay,
time.
a little harder. Almost like a weird question mark.
And the clock will start when you make your first step. Good luck. Let's hear it, crowd. I mean, guys, he got you a T-shirt. You guys
Don't
are
miss one. No, no, no!
Take another look.
Yeah, I went to Bubba Gump's in California when I was on the wheel.
There it is.
This needs Tragar.
Nice.
Yeah, don't miss him. No, 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 no!
I'll keep track of the time. You keep track of the path. There you go.
No, no, same mistake. Forward. Ah.
Hurry back, hurry back. Shake it up. Stay loose, stay loose, stay loose. You got plenty of time, buddy. Plenty. There it is. Close. You were one square off. Take a
Too
look.
much lag.
30 seconds left. You just missed your step. You just missed a step. Make sure you hit the buttons. The crowd wants you to win it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Left one, left one, left one. No!
You're so close. Don't worry. You're doing a great job, buddy. You're doing a great
Oh, the
job.
video just glitched out. Yes! Oh, there's no way he's gonna get the last one.
Come on back. You got yourself the camera. Woo! Okay. This is where heroes are made, my friend. 3 seconds on the clock. I need you to be lightning fast. This is for all the marbles. This is for the
It's a lot of
this is
pressure,
for the
but it's like it's so much more achievable than Nick Arcade.
trip. I have faith,
Shouting
my
at a
friend.
child
Take
from my
deep breath,
computer.
soak it in. Take a look. Here's your 6x6. Okay, one more time.
The crowd is like, no way he's gonna do it.
Okay. Good luck, my friend. Audience, let's give it to him. Especially the guys. Come on. He's off.
Immediately. Oh, man. Well, he got 2 prizes. That's good.
Great job. You got yourself the wireless guitar. You got yourself a new camera. That's pretty good, right? Here's what I'm thinking. No slime, but I can't send you home out the door. How about we go down the brain drain?
So you get covered in goo no matter what.
Meet you there. That's all the time we have for this special boys versus girls brain surge. Tune in next time when we got 6 new brainiacs go head to head to head to head to head to head. Only on Brain Surge. Thanks for watching Mayfield, New York. Boys rule. All right, Sam, let's do it.
The goo is actually acid. God, that's a fun show. All right, so that actually went had a pretty decent run, 2 seasons plus a family spin-off, much like Double Dare, although Double Dare ran longer ultimately. So our last show, as teased at the beginning, is The Big Moment. So this was a show that was on ABC kind of around the same time as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It was hosted by Brad Sherwood, and it's, the Japanese show it's based on is called apologies for the pronunciation all throughout, by the way. Shiawase Kazoku Keikaku, or Happy Family Plan. Proof that Keikaku does indeed mean plan. And basically it's... They need a game show with the Bone Stripper from Nothing But Trouble. Oh, so that's another show based on a Japanese show. I might do a second one of these. There was a show on the Sci-Fi Channel called Exit, where it's based on a Japanese show where it's basically like different adventure scenarios where the contestants get killed if they lose, and one of them is basically the Bone Stripper. Maybe that'll be on a Halloween episode or something, but I found all the episodes on Internet Archive. So Happy Family Plan and The Big Moment are basically a someone in from a family gets a week to practice a very specific skill, and if they can do it on the show in one shot, they get $25,000, which seems low. Like it, I'm sure it's it's a good amount of money for a family to have. But like I said, Millionaire was on at the same time, and you're getting $1 million for saying Richard Nixon was on Laugh-In. So here we go. This is The Big Moment.
Previously on The Big Moment, these people met their challenge of a lifetime. Annette Kistler was given an untrained dog and asked to teach him 5 tricks in 1 week.
This is a recap of the previous week. I think the premiere episode. This one seems boring. I'm glad we didn't watch it.
That's 4. One more.
Buddy Paw.
And Quentin Gibbons recited from memory the square root of pi to the 100th decimal
So this
place.
is what I was talking about. This was in the teaser, but for some reason this is a different guy than was in the commercial.
862-803-4825-211-70679.
Very good.
And now, the guy we like to call Mr. Big, Brad Sherwood.
This also had a weird run where the first 2 episodes were an hour, and then after that it became a half hour.
Are you ready for the big moment? Well, you better be, because tonight's group of challengers are backstage getting ready for their big moment. Now, 1 week ago, we gave them all a difficult challenge to master. Tonight, if they can come on stage and pull it off, they will win a personalized
Don't make
prize
them come on
package
stage.
worth $25,000.
Oh, it's a prize package too. I thought it was cash.
So let's get things started in a big way by meeting our first group of challengers. These 3 boxes could be the key to $25,000 in cash and prizes for 4 San Diego roommates. It's as simple as that.
Hi, I'm Gail Beelam, and you're I'm Courtney, and you are Greg.
I'm John.
John. You said it so well. I'm John.
Well, it's my name. I
It's
gotta
your name.
say it well.
Be proud of it, man. So here we are on
The Big Moment.
Come on over, have a seat. That's good. You guys move in single file very well. You practice that?
Freud. 1, 2, 3.
Do you have a steady job?
I currently work at a game store, but I also play bass trombone in a jazz band, and I'm going to school to learn computer animation.
Wow, that
Student
thick
at San Diego
monitor.
Mesa College, and I'm currently a Marine officer candidate.
I'm an artist and specialize in caricatures. If you're successful in your Big Moment Challenge, each of you will win a European vacation for 2.
Yeah! That's awesome.
Yeah. Have you never been?
No, dude, I've never been to Europe.
Are you ready to find out your Big Moment Challenge?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Mandy. Mandy says this reminds me of the Black and White Price is Right. They sometimes had a bonus stunt where you'd have to go off and learn the piano or write poetry and come back and perform for a bonus prize. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but the setup and the payoff are the same show.
Something he doesn't understand.
Well, I'm afraid we'd have to destroy it. Completely and utterly.
Your Big Moment Challenge will be to complete a series of 6 consecutive juggling moves with these boxes, which I'm about to demonstrate. Now, I've been at this about 10 years. You guys will have about a week.
Word?
That doesn't seem too hard.
That's move 1.
Okay.
This is move 2.
I mean, I can juggle balls and round objects. Pins I have a lot. I've never tried. They seem like too much.
Okay. Move 4.
Okay, these are a little more advanced.
You're back in order, basically.
Move 5. Like that.
Yeah, no,
And then move 6.
I need a lot of
So what
practice.
does each one of us have to perform the 6?
You guys get to pick one person to do it for all the marbles.
Can we just get those sticks that you go back and forth?
Oh.
Who's gonna play guitar? Don't forget, fellas, this is for trips to Europe. Yeah! We're dead.
Okay, look, I have to go. I'm going to leave you guys a tape of my expert performance so you can watch and learn.
All right.
I'm going to leave you this video camera so you can record your progress.
All right.
Good luck. See you in the studio in a week. Congratulations on your big moment. And, you know, work for it.
We'll see you in Europe.
We'll see you in Europe, man. Way to be positive. Take
I'm not
care,
coming with
everybody.
you.
Bye now.
Bye, you guys have a good one. Thanks for coming
Bye.
Morning, Greg.
Get up, little lazy girly man.
Believe me.
This is day one.
Interns with hand switch.
Look! Wow! Oh, yeah! It's neat having all three of us like practice all these different ways and we can kind of combine who has the best ideas and stuff. You can just kind of drop them and come down. Make sure you come down on them so you don't.
Yeah,
push
the
them
footage almost like an instructional video.
Ooh, very nice.
No, we go. Okay, keep rolling. Ah, never get the last one. You're like drawn to this. You can't stop, can you? First attempt of day number 2. It's like you lose it every night after.
Oh, they look cool with light going through them.
Muscles are sore from doing this for 2 days straight. We're making stupid
End up
mistakes.
breaking the boxes by accident. Call the producers. I need new boxes.
You call that a juggling maneuver? You are dirt. You are scum. You are nothing. You'll never amount to anything. You respond to that, Marine? Who's down hard at work?
Just a second, Mr. Customer. I'll be with you in just 1 minute.
John taking care of our product very nicely. Here's the artist hard at work.
At the moment, I am single, and I'm looking, so if any ladies out there like a cartoonist, I'll draw you funny.
Oh, that's new. Accidentally invented a new move. Oh my god, it can go so bad so easily.
Courtney! 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 Last one!
This is the beginning of the 4th day. Obviously the very beginning.
I didn't make any mistakes in my dreams. Now, if I can just do that for real, I'll be rocking.
It's neat. We just like took on this thing that seemed totally impossible, and no, it makes me want to like take up other things that like I was afraid of before. Like, you know, I have a sense of like accomplishment. I did something today that I didn't do yesterday.
I've known him since kindergarten.
Ever since kindergarten.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. We like learn and grow with one another. We learn all new things, but we're such good friends that we can tell each other when we're being stupid.
That's like a truth or consequences thing. That's like, unbeknownst to these brothers, we've filled the boxes with gold rocks, gold nuggets.
Who do you think's gonna be up there on stage?
So far, you and Court have been practicing, had more time to practice, been practicing more, seem a little locked on. Although I finally got the leg thing down today.
Yeah, Johnny boy.
I want whoever can do it consistently the best, whoever we feel has the best shot of completing the trick.
You think you might be the one to do it in the big moment?
It's a definite possibility.
Greg's always kind of been the unspoken leader, you know, maybe because he's the tallest.
Will all worship me.
Part of me wants the control to be in my hands, because I'm pretty confident. I've been doing it pretty well. I feel like I'm ready. My personal goal is to do this 5 times in a row flawlessly. 4. I'll just go for 3 in a row. It's day 5 of our journey through the box juggling exercise.
I think Courtney did all right.
Oh yeah, be sure to practice in a photogenic way.
They could really accomplish something here.
You know what? I think we all have a lot of confidence, and it won't matter who goes up there. I think pretty much any one of us can do it, and we're going to Europe.
Folks, they've juggled their schedule to be here. Say hello to roommates John, Greg, and Courtney. Come on out here, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. So, I've watched the video. You guys have been practicing all week. Now, there's my question. Who started off the best at the beginning of the week?
That would be Greg. He was addicted to this thing. Yeah. He was playing it night and day. We had to tell him to go to sleep because he was just up all night practicing this thing.
He was making too much noise. He couldn't go to bed.
Everybody's life. Please stop juggling the boxes.
but I plateaued, you know.
You plateaued? Yeah.
He plateaued early, yeah. He got the mechanics down. But then I kind of came in from behind there and just started mastering it later in the week.
All right, so then you surpassed him in ability. So
I wouldn't say that. But.
So that leads me to my next question.
The Sisyphus story was the original version of this game show.
Here on the show. Courtney, it is up to you, huh? Let's go face your big moment challenge. Come on down here. Yeah. Guys, you stand
Who
right
wants
here.
to push a boulder?
Let's hear it for Courtney. Okay, Courtney, come on down here with me. Right to the center ring. Now, this is your big moment challenge. You have to take these 3 boxes and complete 6 consecutive juggling moves. Now, if any of the boxes are caught incorrectly or hit the ground at any moment, then your big moment is over. So there they are, 3 boxes, 6 moves, and 3 trips to Europe, okay?
No pressure.
No pressure whatsoever. I want you to take your time, relax, start when you are ready, and do it. This is your big moment. Let's let them hear it, shall we?
Yeah, Court. May the force be with you.
This would be good with like those Matrix cameras they use on the Cube. Good. Oh, he's got to do both legs. I don't remember what the last one is. Yeah, exactly. Hey, a trip to Europe is nice, but...
Congratulations. Stick around. When we come back, we got lots more big moments coming up.
Coming up on the big moment, a family takes a $25,000 ice cream taste test. While another family has a ball, big moment style.
I can see this.
And a father hula hoops it up with his family.
3 for 30 seconds. That's a long time, and that's a lot of hula hoops.
Oh yeah, it sounds exhausting.
Do you have a special skill or talent that you would like to do on TV? If so, call the Guinness people. On this show, we like to surprise people and give them something they haven't been training their whole lives for. So watch the look on this next challenger's face when they find out what they have to do to win $25,000.
Hi, I'm here in sunny San Diego to see if I can put a nice family in a good humor. Let's go meet the Holics. It's the big moment. Come on out. Everybody come on out to
It's
the
a show
lawn
you've
here.
never heard
This
of.
is the Holic family.
I'm Kathleen.
Kathleen, and who's that?
Noodle. I'm Maria. I'm the mom.
I'm sure they applied to be on.
Elizabeth.
I'm Rick, the father.
Do you have any idea what your big moment challenge might be?
Keeping the house clean for a week.
Keeping the house clean for a week. I'm sure the kids love that one. Here's the scoop. For your big moment challenge, we're going to give you 30 different flavors of ice cream. 1 week from now, you will be blindfolded and you will have to identify 12 of those flavors in 5 minutes or less. Those flavors are Jamocha, mint chocolate chip, Jamocha almond fudge, peppermint,
Oh my God.
blueberry cheesecake, rainbow sherbet, German chocolate cake, fudge brownie, bubble gum, pralines and cream, espresso and cream, chocolate mousse royale, cherries jubilee, sugar-free chocolate, winter white chocolate, cookies and cream, almond roca, chocolate chip cookie dough, raspberry sherbet, chocolate, peanut butter and chocolate chip,
Right away, just the fact that there's 2 kinds of Jamocha is gonna fuck them up.
strawberry, black walnut, rocky road, butter pecan, vanilla mint, chocolate fudge, and vanilla. Rick, you're gonna be the one who has to do it. No. Oh yeah. If you are successful, you will win cash and prizes, including a trip for the entire family to Uruguay. Yeah! Woo! cruise for everybody on Disney's Big Red Boat.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
How about that, Dad?
Yeah, high five. You have a whole week to practice ice cream.
And how about an extra set of clothes?
An extra set of clothes?
Bigger pair.
We brought a scale. We're going to weigh you.
That was a precursor to The Biggest Loser.
I said, weigh that much.
It's not that much.
It really isn't that
You've
much.
had 5 kids.
All right, today's day one of training Dad to recognize 30 flavors of ice cream.
Now let's think of a logical way that we're going to get Dad to do this.
Oh yeah, you got to think of mnemonics for taste.
We just feed him a spoonful and say this, and we say the name of it.
Cookies and cream.
What does it taste like?
Cookies, taste the cream.
Okay, what do you experience? Hopefully that'll click some of it. Then we go back and we say, okay, what is this?
That's an easy one.
Okay, what is it?
Raspberry sherbet.
Very good. And if we do 12 at a time, then we will figure out which ones you're going to have to really work on learning. I want you to identify what this is. Let it melt in your mouth. Feel the ice cream. Be the ice cream.
Taste the ice cream.
Blueberry cheesecake.
You didn't know that was Oreo? Oh my God!
I fooled, just kidding.
No, it's not. It is the first
I was just pretending to be wrong.
chip cookie dough. We're running low on it. Drum roll, please.
Day one is now over, and Dad has gained 3 pounds.
Okay, no need to have that be part of it.
Dad is working on his chocolate today, and he is doing great.
German chocolate cake again. You can taste the coconut little pieces in there. Let it melt and chew and enjoy all the textures. You got nuts in there and coconut. German chocolate cake.
Dad might get confused.
By the end of this, I need new kidneys.
Cream of chocolate, chocolate mousse royale, fudge brownie, chocolate fudge, chocolate chip cookie dough.
Fudge brownie.
Very good.
You got it right.
He's got 11 flavors down.
I want to tell you how fortunate I feel to be able to eat all this ice cream.
No. Okay, what are you having?
Can I see the lip one?
Mint chocolate chip.
Oh gosh, we shoot him. We shoot him. Okay.
What?
Peppermint.
No, Ricky. The trip to your way only happens if you say with absolute certainty and are correct, peppermint when you're fed peppermint. You can't say chocolate chip mint and then something else.
Their marriage is on the
Check the
rocks.
Holics to see if they've got their challenge licked. How's everything going with your dad and the ice cream and everything?
Good.
Is it good? Does he have all the flavors?
Sorta.
Why do you want to go to Uruguay?
I think one of the flavors had almond. That's basically arsenic.
When I was 10. Rick and the 5 kids and myself all went for the first time. I hadn't been in 10 years, and to show them where I grew up and what I had to do. And it was just so exciting to have him there that I just want to relive that.
Eat this. Let it melt in your mouth. This is vanilla mint. Do you think that
On the divorce form, the reason just says butter pecan.
it's anything like a chocolate chip or a chocolate chip?
Because it's more than just flavor. It's texture. One particular ice cream has barrel-shaped chocolate pieces in it.
Which one's that?
That's vanilla mint.
Well, a cold spoon.
When I get about into the 3rd flavor, I can start to feel the sugar in the old bloodstream.
Rocky Road. Chocolate chip?
Dude, I told you, they get sugar rushes.
I'm gaining confidence.
Cookies and cream.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's like 3 flavors that we're still questioning. Mint chocolate chip, vanilla mint, and peppermint.
I'm tired.
3 so far.
I want to thank the big moment for improving my relationship with my children.
Okay, Ricky.
And my wife, too. So I lost my job just prior to the holidays. I realized the stress that accompanies the uncertainty of not having a job, and it means so much to me to have this opportunity to win something for them so that they would have this great opportunity to go to South America on vacation. That was chocolate fudge.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, he got it on first try. I'm impressed. I know he's doing it. I know we're going to your way. I just know that.
Who thinks their dad's going to be able to do it?
I do.
He can identify all 30 ice creams.
Look who it is! The man of the house, who's gonna be as big as the house once he gets finished eating all that ice cream, huh, Dad? 245.
Look at
Gee whiz.
Oh, that was like 5 pounds. Big deal.
All right, it's time to get the scoop on the Holic family. Oh, Holic family, come on out here. Hey, all right. Come on out here. Come on over here. Oh, welcome to the show. Richard, come sit right here.
Thank you, Brett.
You're the man of the hour. Welcome to the show. Sick of ice cream at this point?
No.
No? You can just keep eating ice cream over and over again.
We kept asking for replenishment after the first 24 hours.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many kids they had.
Now, this challenge seems to have brought your family together, according to what you were saying on the video.
It's been really nice, the time that we spent together in the evenings in the challenge, practicing the challenge. It's been fun.
The kids like it because we do that instead of homework.
Right? Oh. What do you want to do, homework or eat ice cream?
Ice cream.
Let's see. Now, before we do this challenge, we want to take a look at your very last day of practice, your last packing the ice cream in and finding out the flavors. So let's take a look at the videotape of that day.
Today's the last day of practice. We're going to have the first official...
Don't let the dog eat the chocolate once.
Here we go.
Sherry's Jubilee.
Okay, we're done. He's stressing. It kind of brought me some reality. I was just sure that he had those 12. No matter what happens, it'll be fine. I mean, it's just a game. It's just fun.
I will be ready,
Okay,
and we're going to do 12 out of 12. That's all there is to it.
You're doing good. Dad, good luck. I know you can do it.
Be aggressive and win. Eat that ice cream.
I have to win. I have to win.
Okay, so by the end of the montage, he was looking good, so we have to instill doubt.
Now, when we come back, we are going to have an ice cream party with the Hollick family, and they will go for their $25,000 big moment. I can taste the excitement right now.
Yeah, it didn't even register to me that the last name was Hollick.
Welcome back. Here we are again with Richard Hollick and his family. Now, a week ago, we gave you and your family 30 flavors of ice cream to sample, enjoy, and learn inside and out for your Big Moment Challenge. Now we are going to give you 5 minutes to correctly identify 12 flavors that we have randomly selected. And you have to do it blindfolded. Now, if you're having trouble identifying any of the flavors, you can pass and come back. But you can only do that with 2 flavors. Understand that? Now, in between each tasting, if you want, you can have some water to cleanse your palate, and your daughter Kathleen will help you with that. Now, family, any last words of advice for your dad?
No crackers, though.
Absolutely.
You really gotta,
All right,
you really gotta do crackers and water to cleanse the
put on your
palate.
goggles so that I can bring over the ice cream. Place the goggles on your eyes.
All right, bring out the bowls of dog shit.
They're in place. Can you see how many fingers I'm holding up?
4.
Close enough. All right. He's doing fine. Now, Maria, you will be feeding your husband. Now, here we go. Here are the flavors. Now, remember, you will have 5 minutes, so let's put 5 minutes on the clock. Now, the answers will be on the board up here, so audience, please do not yell out any of the answers. And as well, you two cannot communicate with him about the flavors. Richard, are you ready?
I will be ready in 2 seconds.
Okay, we want to wish you good luck because this is your big moment.
Are you ready, Q?
I'm ready.
I assume one wrong answer ends
Spirit,
ends the
I am ready.
challenge.
I am ready.
You are ready? Start the clock at 5 minutes and go.
Oh, peppermint, this was trouble. Mint chocolate chip.
Peppermint.
That's one.
Another taste. Rainbow sherbet.
Yes, that's 2. There you are,
Sherbet,
Richie.
sir. Okay, this could be one of like 8 chocolate flavors, I'm sure.
Another taste.
This is not great TV.
Fudge brownie.
Oh.
Oh, Richard.
Well, that means it's legit. they show
Take
they
the
show ones
blindfold
where
off.
they
Come on out
where they
in
don't
front.
get it either.
Come on, Richard. Come out in
Or-
front, family. Come on over here.
They also show ones where they don't
Come
get
on
it.
over here.
Sorry, Kathleen.
Oh. That is a really hard challenge. What do you think? What was it about that flavor that confused you?
The big piece of chocolate.
It was that big chunk of chocolate.
Didn't taste German enough.
I didn't get the coconut fast enough.
Yeah, take another guess just in case.
I did.
What do you think it was?
It's German chocolate cake.
Well, you tried, and we want to thank you for eating
Thank
ice
you.
cream and gaining weight and trying so hard for a week on the big moment. And as a thank you from us, we would like to give you $2,000. And let's hear it for the
right.
Malik family. You guys did an awesome job, Richard. Thanks so much. My
Dude, I
pleasure.
wish I could have gone all the way, man.
Absolutely. Stick around. We'll be right
I was
back.
really hoping they were going to give him more ice cream.
Challenges. Oh.
Eat all the ice cream in the world.
Up next on the big moment, the Okanoff family will see if they've got the ping pong balls to win it all.
I think the prizes are ours.
And the Moore family will shake it up in their quest for $25,000. The big moment will continue here on ABC.
Welcome back. We don't have time to sit here and chat. It's time to go out in the field with Catherine McCord and another big moment challenge.
Hi, I'm Catherine McCord. Let me tell you about our next
Yeah,
challenge.
this feels
For
like,
most of us, the first time we...
you know, the kind of feel-good, well, except for that last part. This feels like the kind of feel-good show people like these days.
did it was in the basement, others in the garage. For me, it was at summer camp, actually. If the Okanoff family can master their challenge in 1 week, we're going to give them $25,000 in cash and prizes. Hey! Peggy!
You still haven't clarified that you're not talking about sex.
Very nice to meet you guys. We're going to go...
My name is Chris.
My name is Andy. I'm Jen. And I'm Molly.
All right, let's ask Mom about what she does for a living.
I work for a doctor part-time, and I run the house with 4 kids. It keeps me really busy.
All right, what do you do for a living, Mary?
I'm a claims manager for an automobile company.
All right, are you guys ready to hear about your prizes? Bring it on. You all will be playing for $25,000 in cash and prizes that you chose for yourselves, including a family vacation to Israel.
Oh, no.
And a giant screen TV.
Yeah, that's better.
We like that one more. Your challenge is to
They actually pointed out that they like the giant screen TV better than the trip to Israel.
room. So I think that we should go check it out. What do you think?
Even though apparently they picked it.
Here you are. Open your eyes. Your big moment challenge is to keep a ping pong rally going for 50 consecutive hits, and you
Ooh.
must rotate family members after every hit.
Oh, yeah, I know.
If the
Well,
ball bounces
I mean, you
more
know,
than
it,
once,
it was always
you're out.
problematic,
You
but we
have the
didn't know
choice
it.
of using 3 or 4 of your family members to execute the challenge.
Peggy's a good tennis player. Andy's a good tennis player.
And did you think you could do
Chris is a very good tennis player, but he's not going to be here.
Bye-bye, Chris.
Chris, I need you. I could do this.
Stage 1. Let's lay it out, guys.
Yeah, we have to practice.
Right. Shoot!
But we can do it. We can do it.
We haven't made it to 50 yet, but we feel we're on our way.
Kitty!
Making progress.
Have the cat be part of it.
We can do it, but it'll be tough. There's some ice
The fact
for
that you only have one go at these is what makes it super hard. The old pigeon double take technique.
think my dad is doing the best because he's just a natural.
Oh, he's doing it. He's Mr. Perfecting it.
We watch ourselves and see what we look like, and if we all keep it the same height, it seems to be much easier. We get in our rhythm much better. I never noticed that. I didn't realize there's such a big bald spot.
If we do it uniformly, it's easier.
I think the top of the arc should be about this.
I think it's the perfect
Right, we want consistent ball height, about the same height. You get in that good rhythm.
Yeah, no one smash it.
We're marking the area that we think would be the best place to hit it in.
If you hit the ball in there, you get 10 points. If you hit it in the bigger square, you get 5 points.
Oh, Molly, a 10-pointer. Andy, 5-pointer. Larry, just a 10-pointer. Oh, Peggy, 10.
But yeah, we're not real consistent yet. We know when we get to the studio, there'll be other distractions, the lights, the camera, the people.
We figure 8 out of 10 times at least.
Shuffle, shuffle, backhand, shuffle, shuffle. We want to be nice and loose when we get goose.
Oh, yeah!
Sure, Larry.
Oh. We've pretty much decided on an order. I think I'm going to start with the serve. Then Molly is returning it at that point. Andy follows me on that end, and Peggy.
Oh, and you can't just carry
our son who's away at school.
You can't just
Santa
carry a
Barbara,
paddle
is
with
scheduled
you.
To come in, so I'm hoping Chris comes in and can practice a lot with us.
We're going to work on just having the ball meet the paddle and getting it in our 10-point zone. Welcome home, Chris. Don't hit the cameraman. I think that we're going to really be able to pull this thing off. We've had a good time this week practicing, and we did the best we could as a family.
90% of my mind says we can do this.
1, 2, 3.
Take the limitless pill to make it 100%.
You've seen their video, now it's time to meet the family you can't get enough of, the Okanoff. Come on out here. Hi. Welcome to the show. Have a seat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, who's the best at this of the whole family?
Probably Dad.
Dad?
Probably he's been the most
The
consistent.
long-standing ping pong champion.
And Andy,
Yeah?
actually. But we just decided like 5 minutes ago that we weren't using Andy because he's having trouble with his glasses. So we've had to make a change in the family lineup.
All right, so who are you choosing to go with?
Dad,
Mom, Dad?
the corner.
Okay.
We're the coaches.
And Jen, you're going to be in charge of coaching. Terrific. So besides keeping rhythm, what was the thing that you learned, sort of part of your learning curve, to make it go easier?
The little kid's a cruel taskmaster.
Hanging off the edge so they don't have to come down and reach
Oh, that's
over.
right. Makes it easier to grab. So are you guys ready to do this? So let's go do this. Let's face your big moment. Come on.
Don't let the bowl cut fool you.
Okay, let's have a little powwow, okay? We can do this, you guys.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win! There you go. All right. Come on over here for a sec. The 4 of you that are going to do it, so I can explain the rules to you. Okay? Now, as you know, your big moment ping pong challenge is to hit the ping pong ball over the net 50 times in a row while the family rotates around the table. And after you hit it, you have to set the ping pong paddle back down on the table. Does that make sense?
We can do that.
You understand the rules?
We do.
All right, I want you to get into place, get set for your challenge, because this is your big moment. Let's hear it for him one more time, shall we?
Everyone right in the middle, Mom.
You can do it. Good luck. Love you.
She misses the ball with the paddle on the first go.
Yeah, good luck. Deep breath. Right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Kiss your son on the mouth also.
Here we go. No problem.
That's it, guys.
Okay, so the 50th hit on the paddle will... I mean, I guess if it makes it across the net. Yeah, it's getting a little high. Oh, no!
Nice, Molly.
Beautiful. Everyone just relax.
let the table win. The table wants you to panic.
Good job, Mom. Everyone's in the doing good.
So I'll try to get it higher.
Nice, guys.
Good.
Good job, guys. Stay focused.
Good, Mom. No problem.
Sorry. Focus, focus. Good job, guys. Just watch the table and the ball. Oh, man. Watch the table and the ball.
Don't look at the numbers. Amazing. Dude, blindfolded while tasting ice cream.
Congratulations. How about that for a big moment, huh? Let's hear it one more time for the Ockenham family. Stick around because there's more shows straight ahead. We'll be right back.
Hey, kids do it, yeah. But can a grown-up man hula hoop his way to $25,000?
I'm not sure many kids in
We're gonna find
the
out
late
right
90s
after
were
this.
hula hooping.
I think I'm getting it.
Welcome back. In the old days, big moments were decided at 10 paces with a trusty pistol. Luckily for our next challengers, these are more civilized times, and the only thing they have to shoot is a video. Let's take a look.
Everybody loves the 50s. Mall shops, drive-in movies, bomb shelters, and some unforgettable fads. So it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, and 3 to get ready for the Moore family and their Big Moment Challenge. Okay, so I hear you guys are a bit of the Brady Bunch family.
Yeah.
True?
We were still comfortable joking about bomb shelters. That's how you can tell it was pre 9/11.
We're a blended family.
My name's Allison.
Sandra.
John. And Jim.
Well, Jim was John's and she was mine, and now they're both of ours.
What do you guys do for a living?
I'm in the catering business. I also do party coordinating.
All right, tell me what you do for a living.
I'm a vice president in a high-tech company.
Yeah, there was something
All right,
off.
You guys are going to be playing for $25,000 in prizes.
I don't know if she was
that you
dubbed,
picked
though.
out for yourself. If you win, you're going to win a new redwood deck, complete with the jacuzzi. All right, now all you have to do is find out your challenge.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I want you guys to meet Lori Lynn Lamelli, who is a world champion hula hooper. Allison, I heard you're good at this. I want to see you give it a try.
There you go. There you go.
That's great.
Excellent.
Allison, you're amazing at this. And you know what? Even better, you're going to be a great coach when John does the challenge. All right, John, your big moment challenge is to spin 3 hula hoops around your waist simultaneously for 30 seconds without letting any of them touch the ground.
Oh, God, multi-hoop.
Good luck, my friend.
Well, Dad's going to go for it first time.
I can barely get one
Give
going.
him a little lesson.
Watch my fist and try to do, oh my gosh. Try to do, yeah, stop it. Try to do, oh man.
Yeah, minus the dog, this was my experience with hula hoops whenever I had one at summer camp.
I'll be able to make it. It's like a pogo toy. You push down on one thing and the other part comes out.
Okay. Okay, he's got his core going.
I'm going to get the rabbi to do it too.
John, I see a television show for you.
Oh, my stomach.
I think you should start with 1 to get warmed up.
I'm on 2 today. This is day 3, you know?
Oh.
I'm on 2 today.
Okay.
I like this move.
Great save.
I've been getting up there with right next to him. Who can do it longer? And I think it really.
Oh yeah, he
really
does
made
look
a
like Dan
difference
Aykroyd.
because he's better than me now.
Never in a million years thought I would see the two of you doing this.
He came to my dance class. I think that was the breakthrough point because he really did well under pressure, and it really showed that he could apply himself in front of people.
Save it, save it.
John has resorted to padding around his midriff because I'm so badly bruised here.
Every day, he's multiplying his ability by like 100,000%. It's so great and so awesome.
3 is pretty heavy.
Okay.
My poor sore stomach. I shouldn't be talking now, but my tongue.
He's the most multi-talented, funny, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man. So, you know, I do love him, sort of, at the end of this week.
It makes me feel young again, you know, to be able to have to.
I didn't realize he had an
myself
accent until this
for
moment.
sound. I think everyone should do something like this. It's really a lot of work. Keeping this thing up. Whew.
Let's say hello to the Moore family. Whoop, there they are.
Oh wait,
Come on out here, Moore family.
it's a blended family. The dad's English. This is Phineas and Ferb's family.
Hi. Welcome to the show. A pleasure. Hi. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Okay, now how difficult has it been physically? I saw you were having to pad your midsection after a while.
Exactly. The carpet padding really helped because it's this sort of friction, you know, the hoops and the banging. And
He lost 10 pounds.
He lost 10 pounds. That's terrific.
The reverse of the ice cream challenge.
So, Allison, you've been the coach. You've been really in charge of making sure that Dad learns this.
He's been great.
So, what do you think was the key for him to learn this? What was the most important thing?
I think his main part was getting his body in touch with itself.
I feel like the jerk, you know, because I have that sort of rhythm, you know, that rhythm, you know.
So slowly but surely, you've
A
gone
white
from
guy's
sort of
rhythm.
a jerk robot to a very groovin' Brit.
He's better than me now.
He's better than you now, really. Now I think it's time for us to take a look at your last day of practice, all right, John? So why don't we roll that videotape?
They all hate to see the last day of
I made a
practice.
challenge today. For me personally, I made the challenge. Obviously, I have to go in the studio, but I made the goal. I did it for 37 seconds, and I did it for 45 seconds. That was the goal that we set. I did it, and I felt really good about that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, John, are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's go do this. Come on down here. Let's hear it for John Moore and his big moment. Come on down here. You're the man of the hour, John. Here we go. Stand right here on your little lucky hula hooping mat. And here are your 3 hoops. Now remember, your challenge is to hula hoop with all 3 of these hoops around you for 30 seconds without any of them falling to the ground. Now the 30-second clock will start when you let go of the hula hoops. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is twirling
All
around
right.
allowed, or
And
do you
then
have to stay
stand right
still
over
except
here.
for your hips?
And you
I
prepare,
think
get ready, because John, this
I don't
is
know.
your big moment. Let's hear it
He just
for
has
him.
to keep them up. He has to keep them spinning. Like that doesn't count.
We need those hoops.
it's a fun timer. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, at least he got it over with quick. You know, that's probably a format issue. Is when there's 4 of them, you know, a couple of them didn't make it.
Oh, John. Oh, John, what happened?
I'm not sure. I think it was the tension of the moment.
Yeah, all the excitement and having to do it in front of a crowd for the first time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, we want to thank you for all your hard work this week for the big moment by giving you a parting gift of $2,000. How did that?
2,000 hula hoops.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for working so hard. And don't go away because the next challenger could be someone you know. Stick around. We'll be right back.
On the next big moment, one family walks a thin line in quest of their big moment prizes.
I'm very determined to do it.
We'll see if 4 roommates have a ghost of a chance to win big. We'll find out if $25,000 is to be or not to be for one of our big moment families.
I messed that all up.
And we'll see if another big moment family can keep their chin up long enough to win $25,000 in cash and prizes.
Time for the ladder.
Oh, I guess there's a little more.
Well, I'm sorry to say there are no more big moments left for tonight. But if you just can't get enough, check out our website at abc.com. So until next
probably
time,
abc.go.com.
remember, not really a big moment unless we say so. Good night.
Hey, if you'd like to be a contestant on the big moment, write to us at the Big Moment, P.O. Box 4333.
So that was the big moment, and that was the last show. The latter one does seem dangerous, yeah. That was the last show of the night, everybody. Thanks a lot for hanging out. This was really fun. Let me... Here it is. I think you have a massive bruise on your chin after that ladder trick at the very least. I remember the guy who hosted Shopping Spree would do like juggling tricks at the end of his show, and he did it with a ladder on his chin once. Speaking of Shopping Spree, its creator Jay Wolpert. Next week is all unsold Jay Wolpert pilots. So Jay Wolpert is a guy who's created shows that are really weird, and we've watched some of them on stream. These are him completely unfiltered. He, there's a fire alarm going off. So we got Pandemonium, which lives up to its name, Duel in the Daytime, Fast Friends, and the very first attempt to make a TV version of Trivial Pursuit. That one is being posted by Wink Martindale on Wednesday, so this whole thing is contingent on it actually being posted. So if it doesn't for some reason, I'll find something else. But that's next week, and let me get a raid started. Who is live? Do Microscope Guy. He looks like he's watching Creepshow, maybe? Well, at any rate, until next week, take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, he's watching Batman Forever. Perfect. All right. I'll see everybody next week. Or those that choose to come back.